channel. Welcome. Big thank you to everyone who likes, shares, comments, subscribes. It's the bell notifications to not miss out on any new or upcoming content, and if you don't, please, where have you been? Come check it out. Loads of content available, loads coming up, and I do it each and every day. This is something that it's, come on, I don't really know how to speak about this, but I think I'm going to have to. I don't mind anyone. The reason that I don't really like to leg update is not just because my legs are a bad body part. That actually makes me want to do them more, because the more I get them out, my legs, and the more fucking I pose and show them, the more confidence I'm not showing the rest of my body. And your mind's a powerful thing, so the effect it has on your mind, because you want them to go and you put the effort in even more. It makes me train harder in the gym and things like that. Like, I did explain like that I ended up deleting my old leg workouts and I only put the fucking posing thing up, but I still done it. And I'm doing another one Wednesday and I am training fucking heavy, so I can't wait. I'm gutted that I deleted it. But the lads were in the gym yesterday, and everyone knows who watches my channel. I don't have no reason to lie. The people in the gym would say you were in the gym or you didn't train legs or whatever, or I didn't see you where was you commenting and that, whereas they obviously do. So I don't know why I choose to say anyway that I've trained and I haven't. I'll just be honest and say I haven't trained. I won't lie. Plus I'm in the gym, I'm not just going to walk in, take my top off, pose in front of the mirror and go see you later. But this video is more about the reason why I don't really like doing it is because it's like I'm gloating about what's in between my legs, which I could gloat about, I'll be honest, and it's got bigger since I've been on growth hormone and I'm only on slight growth hormone, and it always does. If I come off growth hormone within like for 6-12 months, it'll drop a couple of inches again as well, but it's still huge. Not that I don't want to, well, and I am proud of it, I'm not going to lie, but the amount, I don't mind anyone complimenting on me as well, or sending me a message about it, like, sounds fair enough. Even on me comments on YouTube, fair enough. I'm not going to, do you know what I mean, each to their own, do you know what I mean, but I'm not doing it for that reason. That isn't the reason. It's a leg update. It's not a 3-leg update. It's a 2-leg update, not the one in the middle. And it doesn't matter what you offer me as well. And I've taken no offence to it, and I really don't take any offence to it. But the offers are piling up here. The amount of people that have messaged me, female, male, bisexual, trans, loads of people, and I mean, I've been hit, and for people's privacy and that, I could just post their messages and not put the name on it and that as well. Like, but I don't really want to, because it's private to some people, do you know what I mean? It's them that they haven't wrote it on a comment, have messaged me in private, but I have had multiple messages asking me to get it out and they will pay me. And I've been offered, someone offered me 500 quid the other day to get it out, basically. And put the money in my bank before that, and I still said no. I won't lie, I was tempted. I'm not gonna lie, I was like a monkey for whipping my piece out, fucking gizzy. And I was like, nah, fuck that. Because where would I go from there? Do you know what I mean? I just ends up fucking, basically, I'm fucking on OnlyFans or something, and I just fucking, it's not what I want to do, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not that, I don't want to, you know what I mean? I've already fucking, you know, on drugs, and I've done a lot of things, like bad things, and robbed people, and, you know, fucking stole from my own house, and, do you know what I mean, lies, and fucking whatever. I've done loads of things on drugs, like fucking being abusive and everything, you know what I mean, horrible, and that, but I was on drugs, it weren't me. Like, if I was on drugs, I'd have fucking accepted that money there and then, and done whatever, you know what I mean, fucking just to get me fixed. But that's because I had no care about I was begging people for like 50 pence and a pound on the street, so like I had no inner worth, I had no self-worth, I had no dignity, do you know what I mean, I had no self-respect, you know what I mean. So whereas now, it doesn't matter what you offer me the money, and I'm not going to do it, because for the simple reason I don't need it. I don't need the money for a start. If you're going to offer me fucking crazy money and actually put like fucking 10 grand into my bank account, then you'll be like, sound, laughing, do you know what I mean? Laughing, 10 grand in my bank account, I go laughing, fair enough. That's what it'd take, you know what I mean? 10 grand, that's what it'd take £10,000 English you want to put that into my bank, sound. But apart from that, I wouldn't do anything more than. But that'll never happen, that's what I'm saying. Even that, if someone did actually do that, I'd shit myself and probably send it back, I'll be honest, because I don't want that to follow me round. I don't want to be some sort of fucking OnlyFans star. I don't want to be on porn. I could easily apply for that type of job as well, and I get it, especially now, because obviously I'm packing and I'm looking well, do you know what I mean? And that's just what they want, innit, really, do you know what I mean? That's basically what they want. So I'm aware that I could already apply for these jobs, and it'd probably be really easy to get. I don't know, maybe they're hard to get. They're not really concerned about your acting ability, are they, let's be honest? Do you know what I mean? But it's not something that I'm willing to do. It's not something that I'm into. Like, it doesn't matter what you offer me, it's not going to happen. And I'm not going to block you. I'm not going to, unless you say something to me that's just properly offensive, or like it's deeply offensive to me, or it's just fucking downright despicably disgusting. Some of them are graphic, some of the things that I said, but each to their own, like I said. So they're not graphic, they're just rude. But if you wrote something majorly graphic or sent me a picture of something, I'd block you, because then you're going too far for me. Like, I don't want your pictures or anything like that. But if you're just writing something, I can't help it. I can't help, like, but because the amount of females that are online as well, and they're doing that fucking booty jiggle thing, and you know what I mean, and fucking all the other stuff, like getting out of fucking pools and throwing their hair back and all that. So like, and there's loads of men writing on it as well, do you know what I mean, and women, and do you know what I mean, but like, so I don't take offence to it. It doesn't bother me. I don't, like, you're not offending me. I'm itching these sunbeds, man, and I'm still going to go on them today. It embarrasses me, I'll be honest. I get slightly embarrassed, but I answer it honestly. Like, if you're going to say this, that, and the other, but I'm not getting it out, like, for no reason. I've got nothing to prove for the start. I know what it is, so whether someone wanted to believe me or not doesn't make a blind fucking bit of difference to me. Genuinely doesn't bother me, because, you know, just doesn't ask me. I know what it is, and so do people who've obviously, you know what I mean, exes and so on and so forth, whatever, any other cunt. Sorry, that was a bad word to say that, but you know what I mean, like, fucking, in me time I've got about, like, which I'm not proud of, but it's the truth. But yeah, I'm not willing to do any explicit acts. I'm not willing to get it out. I'm not willing to, no matter what you offer me, it's just, that's not where I'm going in life. I believe in my channel, I believe in what I'm doing is right. I had no belief that I could get somewhere through what I'm doing, or me modelling, when I'm going to take off, and I was just solely after money, do you know what I mean? Like, fucking, as a kid, the easiest way to put it is when people ask you what you want to be when you're older, and a fireman, a policeman, or whatever, it's like, I want to be famous, because they didn't understand what it was to be an actor, or a writer, or a director, or a singer, or a model, or anything. I just said I wanted to be famous. Like, the money is, don't get me wrong, I'd love to be minted, but what I want from it really is, I've always wanted, it's probably something to do with me UPD, it's acceptance. That'll never bring me acceptance. It'll only bring me acceptance in one realm of like an industry, do you know what I mean? And then, like, I don't know, it's not for me. Like, I want fame. I'm not scared to admit that. I want to be recognised. I wouldn't let it go to me head. I wouldn't, because I've wanted it that much. If I ever got it, I'd just be more humbled by it than by anything. I know it'd never go to me head, because I understand, like, what it takes, and the work and that you put in to get there. When you're doing something that you love, and you're acting, or you're writing, or you've gone on YouTube, and you literally, on your social media, and you're putting hours in, and then people don't class it as work or that. But it's to create content, make it like varied, and to, across a broad range of people, be able to speak in front of a camera, be able to utilise certain skills you've got, and then learn new ones in order to edit. And because I've always been in front of the camera, not behind it, so the editing and the software and all that, I'm not terrible with a computer or a laptop or an iPad or a phone, but it's not for me. I'd usually just hand it to my technician and go, this is what I want, as an actor who's been on stage and that, and if you're in front of a camera, they just tell you where to stand, what to do, what to look like, and you get a script. So that part of it's a new skill for me, and I'm enjoying learning it. I'm really enjoying it. I'm getting better at it, and it's only been recent, and there's certain things you need in it to get better at. It's good as well, because it still allows you to like buy stuff and not waste your money, if that makes sense. Like, I've just been looking at these buffer microphones for podcast style things, which I'm doing, because I've got a few interviews lined up, and I've actually got a few places where I can, a venue where I can interview people in this, that and the other, because obviously I haven't got, I could do it in the house, but it's not practical. Get my own place, I'll turn like the 2-bedroom, I'll turn the 2nd bedroom into just a podcast room basically, do you know what I mean? I'd have to, just for the sake of it, soundproof it and everything, do you know what I mean? So that's where I'm willing to go in life. So, but that allows me to buy things and that, so, which is good, because it means you're not just spending your money on shit, and you're still buying nice things for yourself, but it's stuff that you can actually utilise and use in your life and your chosen career path. But so I'm happy where my life's going. I have faith that I'm going to succeed in what I'm doing in one of the avenues that I've took down, because I've got multiple strings to me bow. Like I've said, like people say, you better stick into the one type of content and not don't put all your eggs in one basket and that. But like I said in another video, I don't mind putting all my eggs in one basket, because, you know, I've got loads of different eggs. I haven't just got chicken eggs. I've got chicken eggs, goose eggs, duck eggs, Kinder eggs, do you know what I mean? Mini eggs, fucking Easter eggs, fucking goose eggs, fucking ostrich eggs, quail eggs. Just got loads of eggs, loads of different eggs. So even if they're all in the one basket, it's a massive variety of eggs anyway. Got loads of them, loads of eggs. So I don't mind putting them all into the one basket, because everyone likes a different egg, don't they? And that's what I'm here to give. Not everyone wants a standard chicken egg. Some people want a goose egg, some people want an ostrich egg, some people want a duck egg, some people want a quail egg, some people want a mini egg. And that's what I'm here to give you, the variety. Do you know what I mean? Like the Royal Variety Show, but better. Do you know what I mean? I just do when I say but better. But it is better, let's be honest. You know what I mean? It's going down in that show. I'm only messing. That's a joke as well. I actually like the Royal Variety and that because of the variety. And it does show things like that I'm interested in as well, and highlight them on a big screen, like not big screen, on a big stage like ITV and the Prince, and loads of millions of people tune in, and they have a lot of theatre on there as well, which is fantastic, especially if you're someone who loves theatre like myself and is a trained actor. So yeah, but I hope I haven't offended anyone by saying that or anything, but at the same time, I don't think they're thinking of the offending, that you're not offending me, but I don't think that goes into their train at all when they think I'm going to send him a message and ask him how much he's going to charge me to show me a thing. Like, I'm looking at like that's quite like complimentary as well. I'm like, that's but it's never going to happen. I'd just like to state that it's never ever going to happen. Like, I have faith in my own abilities, and that if I had no faith in my own ability, if I was just after money, solely just money, then that's not what drives me. I'm drove by more ambition, do you know what I mean? Like, the money will come with success, but what drives me more is the thought of having something that's mine, that I've created, that I've worked with. Like when I write a play and direct it and performing, and it's the same feeling at the end of it. Like, I forget that I'm getting paid for these plays. Like when I've been paid and they go, there's the money from the box office. Do you know what I mean? I go, oh yeah, I get paid for this. Do you know what I mean? Like when I perform this play and I make my own programmes and that, and the money that I put into it, like to book the venue or pay for my programmes to be made, and they produce the tickets obviously at the venue, but any little things that I want to add in for the audience to make them more involved in what I'm doing, because I enjoy what I'm doing, I love it. And it's not costing me thousands and thousands. If it did, I'd obviously have to add it in, and like, as I say, as you build up, things change, but at the minute it's not. It's costing me something like minimal, and to me it's like, I don't think about the cost because I want to perform the play. And then it always happens, like I genuinely always forget that I'm about to get paid when the 2 nights are up. that I run my show for. It's usually one matinee, 2 nights, and matinee is the morning or afternoon performance. And I genuinely always forget, like, because I'm more concerned that the audience have liked what they've seen, and when they clap and you get ovations and that, and depending on what type of play I've done, this one I will do a 15 to 20 minute sit down and talk after it, but it's a question and answer because it's about mental health and addiction and recovery and this, that and the other. It's still a comedy, but it is about that and psychosis. So I would like feedback on it as well, and yeah, let's see what goes on. Plus I'll invite people that don't pay for tickets, like schools or mental health practitioners, and they get free tickets because it networks me, it promotes me play. And I'll always say this, like, it's good for them to see it, but it also gives me opportunity where they go, could you bring that to like 3 schools? I've performed plays in schools before and been paid for that as well, minimal amount, do you know what I mean? And I've done it for nothing, and it just, or like a snippet from your play, and then it allows you to put it back on again, like 3-4 months later, because people want to see it then, or you're at the theatre phone and you're saying, you know, people are coming asking when your next performance is, which is fantastic. That's what drives me, and then I get paid for it. And it's like, fucking hell, I've been paid for this. Like, I just done it for nothing. I genuinely would have. Like, I forget about the tickets because I'm like, I want to perform. I want to be here for this. YouTube, I want the fame, money, and glory from it. I'm not gonna lie as well, but the recognition, to be accepted and to be acknowledged for something that you've actually put the art graft in and the work for, it's just an amazing feeling. It's humbling, and it grounds me. It doesn't make me feel more egotistical, it makes me think I'm great. It just grounds me, because I'm always surprised that I could have that impact on someone, whether I'm playing a character, singing in front of a camera. Like, that impact that I've had on someone's life, it's just the most amazing feeling in the world to watch someone. It's not because they're clapping, I'm like, yes, I've done great, look at them clapping for it. It's the look on their faces and that, like when you've brought them to tears because you've done a sad scene, or you've made them fucking hysterically laugh, like the emotions that you bring out in people, and you were able to do that by a talent that was just basically, that you've nurtured and trained and made better, but it was just given to me, like, by the grace of God or whatever. It was just there, and then I nurtured that talent into being something bigger than what it was. And like, it's just an amazing feeling. It's an absolutely, like, standing on stage, bodybuilding's good as well, like the standing on stage and posing's good, but it's not like acting. Like, when I train and put stuff into my body, it's different. Like, I do feel good, and I do feel sound when I've won or come third and that. I really do feel good about it, but it's not the same feeling, I'll be honest. It's like, and it's not as if I haven't put the graft in, it's just because I'm posing, and it's just about, do I look better than him and him in the eyes of these judges? Whereas with acting, it's the amount of emotion and that you're bringing out, and people with YouTube and things like this, is I aim to be transparent and real, and I hope that's the way it comes across, is what you see is what you get with me. So I know it's really me. It's not a persona of myself. It's not me acting up to the camera, unless I'm doing like something where I am deliberately acting up, like when I do Stephen French's voice, or I start doing an accent. That's different. That is me, but that's deliberate. It's a skit. But in terms of what I'm doing now, or when I'm in the gym, it's just me. Do you know what I mean? So the fact that people give me their time to watch me and to comment on me and thank me for helping them, or they've got 3 days clean because of me up to the side to go, it's the most unbelievable, humbling feeling in the world, because it's just like, wow, like, you're just like, whoa, wow. It's just like, it just makes you feel great. I don't understand how you get big-headed from stuff like that. Like, I know everyone's different, so people will want me. Every time I get that feeling, it grounds me that bit more. It makes me more level-headed than big-headed, because I'm more concerned about that person or that group of people. I'm like, I am so happy that I've enabled you to release these emotions, or let you cry out that you might have been holding in for a year because I've just done a performance that has triggered something in you, and you've allowed that emotion to come out, or allowed you to scream laughing, or just to get you out of the house for a night, to go and watch a play and enjoy it and being out, and you're going out for a meal with your partner or your family after it. The fact that I've enabled you to do that, and I'm you're having a good night and I'm partly responsible for that night is it's just amazing. That I keep on saying that, but it's just like wow, like I can't believe I'm proud of myself, but I'm like, makes me think I'm so happy that I've got that ability to do that. And it always makes me think the same thing like that. I'm so happy that I have the ability to be able to do that and sort of bring the best out in people. I can bring the worst out in them as well, and myself. But just to be able to connect with people, because connection for me is hard, as you've seen. That's why I'm a drug addict. Well, I'm always going to be a drug addict. I'm in recovery, but I'm always going to be an addict, aren't I? And so I think that's why it humbles me a lot as well. That's why it grounds me, because I find it hard to connect with people, really, because of my emotional personality disorder and me deep-rooted abandonment issues and then psychosis. So I'm always like, when I'm on stage or doing these YouTubes, I don't feel like I have to like impress you, if that makes sense. I just be me, and like on stage, obviously, it's a different type of trying to impress. I'm just trying to impress someone by my acting ability, but it's not, look at how good of an actor I am. I'm trying to be the character and immerse myself in that role. So it's different. YouTube's just me being me, and it's just, the feeling's just quality. But yeah, just thought I'd explain that. The video went on a bit longer than what I thought, but good, because it allowed me to speak about something that I didn't think I was going to speak about when I initially first came on the camera. Thanks very much for watching. I've just finished a meal. I'm going to go and eat 4 Muller yogurts, the Muller corners. They're not the healthiest thing in the world, I just like them. I'll have 3 I'll have 2 apricot. It's apricot and peach, I think. 2 apricot and peach corners with a strawberry one. And then just for a bit of texture and crunchies. A bit of texture and a bit of crunchiness. I don't like them individually, but mixed into a big bowl. I'll put the one with the balls in it, the little chocolate balls. They're my Mars. I'm not really into them, but they're higher in calories and it just adds a bit more texture to the yogurt. I'll throw a few blueberries in and a squirt of honey and some casting sugar, and that's it. And then go to sleep for a few hours and crack on with this roast dinner and get some more content out. So thanks very much for watching. Let's be better today than what we was yesterday, better tomorrow than what we are today. It's early hours of the morning, got the whole day ahead. Let it be a good one. It's a lovely day. It's Sunday, it's probably freezing. It's the end of January, but we're approaching February soon, so spring's coming quicker than what you think. February's a short month. I hope everyone's well. I'll be releasing a video about the TikTok situation soon and what I know about. I'm just doing a bit more research on it at the minute. I'm making sure that the things I've got are factual, and if they're not that factual, that I can state I don't know how factual this is. And that, so when you're talking about things like TikTok and things like that, it's just important to get at least a little bit of research, otherwise I'm just talking about shit, aren't I? Whereas, yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. Thanks very much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notifications to not miss out on any new or upcoming content. Browse through the channel if you like what you see. Subscribe to it. Tell a friend, tell a brother, tell your sister, tell them to rise. Can you feel it? But spread the word, share it. Yeah, if you want any Albert diet plans, training plans or anything, just message me. I'll give you them free of charge if I can't help you with them, or I feel like you need it to enhanced, should I say, for lack of a better word. It's early in the morning or too much for me, I'll redirect you onto somewhere, or I'll do as much research as I can and tell you you'll have to give me so long, but usually I can just help you, especially with a diet plan or training. Mental health and addiction, as I say, is usually you just want someone to listen to you or talk to you who's non-objective and non-judgmental and doesn't know you and isn't a doctor or psychologist or anything, so they've got no way of reporting you or anything like that. And I'm not just going to start phoning people up on you. I'd only advise you what to do. And I'll say this, you can bring an horse to water, but you can't make it drink, so you've got to be responsible for your own recovery in mental health or addiction as well. I can advise you on certain things, but you're the one who's got to put the work in. The same with the gym and the diet plans and that. I can guide you, but it's not me doing it. I'm not having to do that diet. It's not really a diet that's simple to follow if you're willing to put the work in. It's really simple. Like, the amount of people, especially females, that have been like, I'm eating more. I say this all the time, like, I am eating more and losing weight. Like, how is this possible? And like, I do weekly check-ins and that, and I'll do them for free. So if you want, and I'll tell you why I'm doing them for free when you contact me one-on-one. Thanks very much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Have a lovely day. Let's get fucking huge, or 10, or maintain, or whatever you want. For me, let's get fucking huge, and peace out. Love yous.